Hello everybody and welcome back to my Macedonian campaign. We've just taken Sparta and we are looking to fight either Athens or Thermon in this episode and possibly push on up into Apollonia. So first let me have a quick look, see what's happening in each of my towns. So Sparta got a wall building, got some retraining happening. Might put in another unit of militia hoplites. Not that that will add any strength at all to my army, but it's better than nothing. Right, so that's got nothing to build. They're building that. I'm going to put... Let me think. I'm going to put another shrine to Ares here. That's building. That's fantastic. So the sooner I get that, the better. So I'm going to put a shrine to Ares in here, with the hope that, and then next I will look at building a trader, and then after I've got a trader I can build a blacksmith, which will make my militia hoplites slightly less vulnerable to missiles, and also have marginally better attack depending on the level of the blacksmith. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Is anything being built here? No. Maybe I'd need something built here? Can't hurt. Alright, okay. Next turn. Oh, and the Bruttii have immediately attacked me. That took much less time than I anticipated. Right, so what have I got here? I have a almost fully recovered army. And here I have some more General's Bodyguard and set of archers, and obviously two militia hoplites I don't care about too much. What do they have? They have two General's Bodyguards, which could be a problem, but I have three, so that should overtake those. Their hoplites, their Hastati are obviously much better than my militia hoplites, so I should be able to take this out pretty easily with this rather large army that I'm going to bring up now. Here we go. Obviously not AI controlled, that's a terrible idea. Let's have a proper look. Okay, so they got two Velites, so I should be able to... Yeah, I've got way more cav than they do, so... Let's see what happens.
Our foes are gathering, and it would be ill.
Yes, they are indeed gathering, and I've already been plunged into a war with the Romans, which will continue for quite a long time, I should imagine. Right, so they're up there.
Arrived, but are they in time to take part in the battle?
Yes, they are, and they are just behind me as well, which is fantastic. So what they're going to do is they're going to camp on the corner here, and they're going to occupy the same spot. So no matter what I do, they're just going to kind of rotate around me, which means that I'm going to move up all my forces here and then move down on them. It's also going to be good because it's going to give my archers a good vantage point. Now, what's happening? Please don't tell me. For some reason, I must have clicked the wrong button. That is AI controlled. That's a disaster. I'm probably going to lose all of these men. So I need to get these men moving as quickly as possible so that those guys do as little fighting as possible right now. Like I say, I need to move everyone up here. And I really need my archers to not, in that other unit, to not get killed, so I've kind of screwed myself over here. And I am going to have my men run up this hill. I'm going to have my men run up this hill, which is not the best, but again, time is of the essence. And frankly, I'm way stronger than the forces opposing me. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's put those there. I'm going to have a bit of a screening force with my General's Bodyguard. Oh shit, they're actually going to take that hill? No. Just need to scare them off. That's all I need to do, scare them off. Prevent them from getting anywhere near this spot. I'm pretty sure they won't, because they never usually do. As you can see, they're just kind of rotating around a central point. They're not actually going to bother to take the right. Should probably defend those guys. Nah, they'll be fine. Just keep an eye on these horsemen over here.
Units, vacate!
Right, see? If you scare them a little bit, then they'll just kind of stay where they need to be. Oh, okay, he's going to send me the general bodyguard. I'm going to pull back, because I might be able to lure him in. I will be able to. That's fantastic news. He's attacked me downhill, while coming uphill against me, so I should be able to take him out pretty quick. I have way more horses than they do here. Oh, but that's General Cavalry. General's Bodyguard, I mean. Right, we have Vilites here, which I'm just going to smash straight through. Because those guys are nearly dead. That should pretty much be the end of the battle, frankly.
Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Right, let's see what happens here. Okay, got a route there. Got a route there. These guys should be roving. Shaken, fantastic news. Just try straight into them. Good. Didn't need near my archers, who I should probably turn off fire at will, because otherwise they're going to shoot the crap out of all my units. Right, where are these guys? Take out these to start you, please. So, won the battle. Didn't lose my archers from my other unit. Excellent. And I can replenish all these other units pretty easily. Did I kill both the generals? I did. Excellent news.
The gods be praised!
Right, I'm going to mop this up. I'll see you back on the campaign map.
And now they flee.
So as you can see, I won pretty comprehensively there. How many men did I lose? Oh, only about 40. And most all of those are horses, which is obviously not the best thing to lose, but they lost their entire army and plunged me into war with the Rome. So not a bad start to my fight with the Rome, I'd say.
Victory!
Right, as you can see, Sparta is under rebellion a little bit, so let's just take down the taxes on there. It's not a problem. They have a wall now, which is great. So I'm going to upgrade to... Well, yeah, let's get that. And this army. Just going to move some of these units around. Pop them in there. And I'm going to take him out. And now I'm going to march around and take on Thermon, because I'm already at war with the Greeks. You need to deal with them. Wow. That's going to take me 2 turns because there's no roads. Not a problem. What have we got here? That can reinforce that. Try to Ares. Awesome. See, I already got Thracians bearing down on me up there. What have I got here? So I'm going to get a couple more of these. So let's see what they got. Falksmen. So they probably won't have they might have 1 unit of Peltasts, but they only have 1 unit of Falksmen, so even if they get through the walls, they're not going to do a lot of damage, frankly. And I have a general here who is 29, so he's got a nice long life of defending by Lazora ahead of him. So lucky him. Sparta's doing... Oh, we'll probably recruit a unit here, because if you don't have a unit, then they can just walk straight in, which is obviously not good. Better do that. Shrine to Ares.
Orders! You can't do that, sir! Attack!
Okay. Next turn. Let's see what happens. Oh good. A unit of rebels has popped up in between two of us. Oh, what I could do, see if I've got any good mercs I could take. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. I was wondering maybe there'd be some archers or something, but that was a forlorn hope. They've got that. So I'm going to upgrade to that. Now, I like to have blacksmiths as like a priority and very hard because, like I say, my troops are very, very brittle. Unless they're moving in really big numbers. Or they're really heavily upgraded, so it's good to get them on that path to being upgraded. Oh, that's been built. Let's put in let's get in a Temple of Ares. And that's nearly got archers for me, hooray. Peltasts suck, I won't be buying any of those. Ah. Just look at that, look at that. I mean, peltas.
Yes, Strategos.
No, I'm laughing, but when I'm thinking about it, I don't actually have anything particularly heavy. So what I could do is bring this guy around.
Prepare for battle. Besieging settlements, sir.
Because I want something heavily armoured that can go in there and basically just rip through what is basically a non-existent force. But none of these are way too weakly armoured. I mean, once they got into them, they would take them out, but that's kind of the important point. So let's see if I can hire something a bit heavier. These guys are pretty well armoured, I think, so I'm going to hire one unit to be my siege people. Because basically, if I get a wall down, once I get the wall down, they will be totally irrelevant. Those the forces in there will be almost completely irrelevant. Like these guys, I'll just run past them. These guys, if I have 3 units of General's Bodyguard, then he's not even a problem. And then these are just so much chaff in the wind. I will take them out with ease. The only thing that counts for them would be their numbers. I can't believe that's funny. That's very funny. Oh dear, that's not so funny. Oh, what is funny is that this tiny rebel army has prevented the Thracians from attacking me. Oh, and I can do this now. And this. Can I get archers? I can get archers. Oh, I'm going to go on a trader there just in case. And 1 unit of archers. Lovely jubbly. Right. So maybe I'll be able to get some archers up there after this round of siege. Can I buy... I think I'd rather have an extra unit of militia hoplites than start building my trader, because it's going to get... production's going to be halted pretty much immediately. And suddenly the Greeks have pulled out another full stack army from out their arses somewhere. That looks ever so slightly more threatening than the one in Thermon. But now I have 3 General's Bodyguards together. I'm going to my spy around, see if he can't tell me a bit more. No, he can't. He's a bit too far away. That's way too big. Right. I think I should probably focus on a tiny bit of economy. I think that's big enough. Oh, and I got a unit of archers as well, so I can move these guys into Bylazora, which will give me an extra layer of defence. And I'm just going to keep recruiting archers because they are going to do a lot of work for me in this game. I'm feeling pretty confident there. I don't really want that many militia hoplites. I mean, they only cost 100, but it's still 100 I'd rather not be spending, frankly. Right. Should I be very cheeky and attack that army?
Sir, orders.
What do you think? I think I'm going to go for it, and then we can finish this episode. Yeah.
Lift the siege.
What have you got? Again, I have about the same My infantry's about the same as his. He has very little cavalry, only a general's bodyguard. And this guy has just a load of nonsense, so yeah, pretty good about this one. And if they bring their forces together, that might be a slightly more potent force. But we are going to do our very best to not let that happen. And in this game they always have a random chance of reinforcements showing up or not. But on very hard, the enemy reinforcements always invariably come, whereas yours have pretty much random chance of coming. J. These guys up here. And these guys come up here as well. Okay. See if we can do a sneaky flank. Because they're probably going to head immediately for the flank, for the height of the ground as well. So if we could occupy it, that gives us a bit of an advantage. I'm going to bring these guys over here, just to piss around with them. I'm going to bring these guys up here as like a way to ward off the enemy. And these guys are going to be my main attacking force. You guys can run. Yeah, and you. Yeah, you see, you don't want to do that. You don't want to send your peltasts out by themselves. You silly AI. Right. What we're going to do now is we're going to take out their peltasts and essentially eliminate their army straight away. It's going to be a nice first blow. They want to be in position already. They are dead. My archers are firing already. Fantastic news. If you could take out one last peltass, that would be fantastic. Oh, archers! Let's hit those archers. We'll take those off skirmish mode. We'll put them here. Oh, they're getting a bit close to those hoplites there. Now we've taken out their light troops, and therefore their biggest threat. So let's send those guys in there. Well, okay, you guys should be running. That was a pretty good attack by the enemy. What's that, militia hoplites? Oh, they won't stand very much. Ooh, okay.
The enemy general is running away. This is not. Great God be praised.
Oh.
The enemy have brought up more reinforcements in a futile attempt to save themselves.
That's kind of funny. Right, now the full-on rout is happening. Should probably turn these guys off, otherwise they're going to shoot my own guys. As is their want. That's not something that would happen. Are these hoplites? These are hoplites. Okay, this is a legitimate target. How close are they? They are miles away. That's fine. Don't care about militia hoplites too much, but it doesn't hurt to be safe. Right, have my archer side firing yet? Firing to their armoured front. So what I can do is bring these guys here. And then do this as well. Yeah, I can see the enemy army approaching me from behind, but they're a bit too far away to care about. However, I will just do this. Actually, I'm going to put them into loose formation because they have basically an entire missile army. Whoops. Don't even need those guys there really. So what I'm going to do Bring these guys to attack them.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear,
Excellent.
and now they flee.
I have absolutely no idea where they're coming from. You going into there? Okay, probably shouldn't have sent all my heavy cavalry to the opposite side of the map. We can do. And as you can see, they are ripping apart my infantry with their missiles, but I do not care. Right, let's send him against him. And these other 3 strong units can come over here and deal with these guys. No need to send 1 to each. There we go. Division of labour there, you see? Beautiful. Oh, they've come back. That's excellent. Now, they're winded, they're warmed up. Let's see what happens here. Kadong. They will be gone almost instantly. Ooh, should probably stop my archers firing on them. Right, where's my cav? Just sitting around doing nothing. Excellent. Start rolling up the flanks, guys. Please tell me there's a peltast.
The enemy general is slain, and
Excellent.
now his men
That's what I thought
fear
was gonna
us.
happen.
It is time to press the attack.
How are Cretan archers not immediately routing when being attacked by General's bodyguard? Does not make any sense. Oh, and my own pikes are not killing my horses. That's fantastic. So, I think we won this one. Apparently there is one intact unit in the battle.
The
I
enemy
don't know where it
showed a
is.
true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits.
So
Run from
probably
the
lost too many men in this battle, but none of my losses are irreplaceable. And I've also really opened up Thermon for a very nice attack shortly. I don't know why they're running in circles. Actually, that's probably a terrible idea. Let's send 2 units to take these guys out. Mowed down them. Excellent. So again, 2 people got away there, but there was just so many freaking units on the field, it was kind of hard to keep track. And the only reason I'm going after these guys is not because they have any military value, because their general's dead, this unit will disappear after the battle, it's just to get this battle finished quicker. They took a pretty smart approach there. They attacked my strongest unit, but they were only there to man a ram, and they were never going to do anything against missile units. And I didn't expect them to. And they didn't, so everything's fine. Tired. They are going to get away. That's fine. Just get off the field, finish the
gods be
battle.
praised. This victory is surely their work, not that of mortals like us.
Yeah, see, that's way too many men lost, but decimated their army.
Glorious victory!
So, as you can see there, oh, they've got a fleet there, but that army has been completely annihilated. There is couple of units in here that I will take out pretty quickly, I think. So we are in a pretty good position to take out Thermon. And this is where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much, guys. If you enjoyed it, then leave a comment, rate and subscribe.